What you see on your screen is two windows. One is the terminal. It happens that I have configured it to have this blue color in the background. Usually, if you just open the terminal, it will have a black background. And you also see that I have opened an Emacs window. Now, in the Emacs window, I'm going to type Ctrl X, Ctrl F, and find the file or create the file that I want to write. So here I'm just navigating to the place in the directory where I want my file to be. You can, not sure if you can tell, but for example, I can start typing the name of the file that I want, and since I have already created the file, it just happens, when I press Tab, it will auto-complete the name of the file. So here we are, we have our first file, the hello world.java. Make sure that it starts with a capital. And what I'm going to do is write the first class. What we need to write is public class, and let me increase the font. Ctrl X, Ctrl plus is the way to increase the font in Emacs, just for having this file be like that. So public class, we need to give the same name to the class as the file name. So we will name it hello world. Open curly brace, close curly brace, and we will write within these curly braces. What we will write now is what is called a main method. You don't need to know what that is. We will just use it now. We will figure out what it is in later lectures. So, but this is how we need to write it. Public static void main. We open close parentheses and we write inside string with args. Again, curly braces. And now within those curly braces, we are going to write one line of code. Make sure that when you type it yourself, you type exactly what you see. In programming, we are very sensitive to these matters. The spaces don't matter, but the curly braces, the parentheses, the names, like public static void main, do matter. So what we're going to write now is a statement that prints on the screen. And the way that we can do that in Java is by saying system.out.println. This is the command that we write by saying print on the screen what I will put inside the parentheses. And it will be a string that we put inside the parentheses that says hello world, and that's it. Now what we need to do is save our file, which I just did, and go back to the terminal. And to the terminal, I'm going now to navigate to exactly the same place where my file is. So I'm going to, navigate, as I said, to the same place, and notice that when I am just starting writing something, like I started writing my and then I pressed tab, and it auto completed what I wanted. Now, if there are more than one files or directories under my lectures, for example, that start with WE, you see it auto-completed week, but it will not auto-complete anything else. If I keep on pressing the tab, it will give me all the options that I have to put after week. Now I want to go in week 1. That's the directory that I want to navigate to. I will also clear my space, and I'm going to write the following commands. This is the command javac, and let me increase the font. You may need to see it a little bit better. Javac is the command that will compile my file. So after that, I just give the file.java, and this is going to compile my file. If I have no errors here, that will be a good sign that I have actually my file doesn't have any mistakes. I have done a good job. And now if I want to run my file, I have to give the command java and then hello world without the extension. And that will execute the file and we see the message printed on our screen.